Welcome back, Western Slope. We're joined again by meteorologist Ian Kowalski with his full forecast. Now, Ian, I know we had some weather, some snow showers coming in, or excuse me, rain showers coming through this weekend, but do you think there's going to be anything coming in more this week?
Well, it won't be snow, I'll tell you that, Kyle. It's still going to be a bit too warm for that. But did you manage to stay dry over the weekend?
I actually did. Due to your forecast, I actually brought a nice jacket with a nice hood.
That was smart of you, Kyle. I didn't. In fact, I got rained on in the Walmart parking lot. But we'll get into details here in a little bit. What I want you to know is that our America's Mattress Live tower cam right now has those sunny skies. And this is, for the most part, what you're going to expect for the week. Right now, you're seeing temperatures in those mid-70s, 75 degrees exactly right now. Not too much humidity, not too much winds. Overall, it's calming down a lot. We're going to be between weather systems, and it's really going to be a pretty, well, boring pattern of weather these next few days here. 49 degrees was our low this morning. 75, what we just talked about, is hot as we have gotten here in Grand Junction today. Many of us were seeing temperatures in those mid to upper 40s earlier this morning, but notice this, Aspen, Gunnison, you're really starting to push into those mid to lower 30s. So you might see a little bit of reports, a little bit of ice, a little bit of grapple maybe coming up soon. Not quite snow, but we are going to start getting there. There were reports of snow on the Mesa previously though, but very briefly. 75 degrees since midnight, like we talked about in Junction, 80 in Delta, 74 in Montrose, 60s over in the mountains, 52 in Carbondale. Again, pretty typical system right now. Believe it or not, that rainfall actually cooled us down to normal. We are going to expect to be a little bit warmer than average these next few days. Satellite radar, sunshine is really the only thing uniting us in terms of the weather right now besides these typical conditions. 74 degrees in Montrose and partly cloudy skies. A little bit of rain over towards the mountainous areas though, but the central portion of Montrose hasn't really recorded anything today. Trace amounts in Delta. Oddly enough, Grand Junction is really the only place over the past 24 hours that have gotten a truly significant amount of rainfall, a little bit over towards the east though. On the month here overall in Grand Junction, a little under an inch of rain, but we're still running below normal overall. I don't really have much rainfall coming up these next 2 or 3 days, so we aren't going to reach our average for the year, which our average is, again, a little under an inch. But here, we did get a third of an inch of rain yesterday here in Grand Junction. So really right before the finish line, we started to catch up towards that average. This low pressure system here is what we were talking about earlier on, but now it's out of the area and we're really just going to be between these systems. You get some of that westerly flow here, but nothing that's actually going to bring us moisture here on the western slope. Eastern side of the United States looking a little bit different. I would be remiss not to mention Hurricane Humberto. It's Category 4 storm, fortunately not expected to make landfall, 140 mile per hour winds. Although tropical storm Imelda is strengthening. It is expected to be a Category 1 hurricane as we head into tomorrow. So if you have any friends on the East Coast, do keep in mind that they should be watching the forecast. Our futurecast though, well, not a lot to watch in the sky. A little bit partly cloudy skies tomorrow. You'll notice these terrain-based showers here and there. That's not really expected to affect us here in the valleys though. Us, Delta, Montrose, nothing really to talk about tomorrow in terms of that rainfall. The weekend though, I know we hate this pattern, right? A lot of dry days when you're outside at work and then suddenly weekend comes up and you get some rain. So do keep in mind that weekend. Saturday does look to be a little rainy. Getting those mid-50s overnight here in Junction, getting chillier and chillier by the day. 80 in Grand Junction tomorrow, 81 in Delta, 74 in Montrose, getting those mid-60s over in the mountains. So our 7-day forecast, like we talked about, a lot of sunshine coming up Thursday, 80 degrees, 82 on Friday, and that's above average. Keep in mind, we should be in the mid to low 70s coming up very, very soon. So we will start off warm for October, then that big chance of rainfall on Saturdays. Another system moves through the area. That'll cool us off briefly into the upper 60s. Montrose tomorrow, 74 degrees, 76 the day after. Pretty similar pattern there. Those showers are expected to be pretty widespread on Saturday, 73 degrees that day, cooling us down a degree or two with those temperatures in the mid 40s overnight.